you guys for joining. Please, when you join, please help us mute your mic. Thank you. Let's wait a bit for other people to join us before we continue from where we stopped in yesterday class. I'm trying to wait for more people so I can start. Alright, let's kick off today's class. Alright, my name is Adede Dishodepo. For those that are just joining us tonight, let me just tell you guys my name. So this is where we stopped yesterday. We stopped at total salary for sales department. So I want to hide all these answers sheets now. From first name, last name, email address, length, and the rest. So I'll click on this first name column. Press down my shift. I'll press hold my shift. Then click on the last name column, email address column, length column, upper, lower, proper, trim. Then I will right click on it. Second to the last, hide. I will click on it. Then that's all. I want to do for total salary also. I want to hide it. As I'm clicking on it, I press hold the shift key button. Let me leave total salary for 6 open. Alright, so the where we stopped yesterday, the next one tonight will be average salary for only HR department using average ifs. Average HR department. Let me explain this. You can see when I type the on this column average salary for HR department, I can't see the full length of the words, but I want to make the column enlarge like total salary for sales department. So I'll just come down to this sheet that is of this sheet one. I will right click on it, then click on view code. Open this pop-up. Now type columns dot autofit and press enter. Then I will close this. Automatically, average salary for HR departments has been reviewed. Average if. The question says we have to make use of average if. So that means average if and the rate we want to get. Can you all hear me?
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Okay, okay. Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
I can hear you now. Thank you.
All right, all right. Okay, now let's continue. We want to get the average salary for HR department using average if. As I said, if we are to make use of a function in Excel, we will firstly start with is equals to, then we will type our average if. Range. The range is going to be departments because we want to get the average salary for the HR department. Now, let's click on, we will click from this C2, we highlight all the column. It will be Control Shift down. And we'll press comma. Let's go back there to the top to see what we type. As you can see, it has picked that. Then the criteria. The criteria means we've highlighted all the department column. In all the department column, which department do we want to check the average salary for? That is the HR. Then let's go back to that column and click anywhere we see HR. Click that. Let's press comma. Then let's go back to where we are writing it. That is done. And the next syntax is average range. The average range is going to be the salary column. This is the salary column here. We will highlight all the figures in the salary column. Control Shift down. Then we press enter. That means the average salary which the organization pay for HR department is 353,549. Now let's convert this figure now to currency. As I said yesterday, when we click on the figure like this, Control 1, it will bring out the pop-up. Then click on currency, the third one. Click on this drop down bar. Scroll down to where you're going to see a Naira sign. This is it here. Press OK. I want to remove the decimal, the figure after the decimal number. So I will click on this, decrease this decimal. We are good now. Now let's go to the next question. The next question says total salary for Lagos employees with more than 3 years of experience using SUMIFS. What we'll be using here, we'll be using the salary range, we'll be using the location, and we'll be using the experience. That is 3 now. Using SUMIFS. I'm trying to write the header. Now, we start with is equals to. The question said we should make use of SUMIFS. We can press our SUMIFS. The sum range. The sum range is the salary range. I'll click on it, Control Shift down. The command sign. Now let's go back to where we are typing the criteria range 1. The criteria range 1 is going to be the location, city rather, because we want to check for Lagos State. I've clicked on the first one, Control Shift down to highlight all the city. Comma. Let's go back to check what we are doing. Criteria 1. The criteria 1 now is, we've highlighted all the city. The criteria 1 there will be Lagos. because we want to check for total salary of Lagos employee. Now let's go back to where we have the city, then click Lagos. Now let's go back to check what we are writing, then comma. The criteria range 2 is the experience, because the question says total salary for Lagos employee with more than 3 years experience. The criteria range 2 will be colon for experience. The experience is in G colon. Click on it, Control Shift down, press comma. Now let's go up. The criteria 2. Now you know the question says with more than 3 years experience. Then we have to write greater than 3. You know, when we're in primary school, there will be like our left arm is our less than, our right hand is our greater than. So now, because the question said more than 3 years, we'll be using the greater than 3. It should be double quotes, the greater sign, 3, because the question says 3 years. Then let's close the quotes, then press enter. So that means the total salary for Lagos employee with more than 3 years, they paid 5.4 million. Now let's convert it to currency now. Control 1. Currency, click on it here. The drop down. Let's go to where we're going to see the Naira sound here. Okay, let's decrease the 0. So that's it. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Alright, thank you. So let's continue then. So let's go to the next question. The next question says average salary for female employee in Lagos using average ifs. In this case, we have to make use of average ifs. Let's write the header. Average salary for female employee from Lagos using average ifs equals to average ifs, the average range. The average range is the salary range, because they said you get the average salary. Now let's go to the salary column. This is it. Control Shift down, comma. Let's go to the top to check what we are typing. So criteria range 1. Criteria range 1 would be our city, because we want to check for Lagos states. Control Shift down, comma. The criteria 1 is Lagos. You can click anywhere we see Lagos, just click anywhere. Then click the Let's go to the top. Criteria range 2. It's the gender. Gender. Control shift down. Comma. And criteria 2. We have to check for female. Anywhere we see female, you can click on it. Comma. Let's scroll up. Criteria range 3 is the location because we have to check for Lagos. That is the no. Error somewhere. Let me rearrange it. The average range is the salary. Criteria range 1. Criteria range 1 is the gender. Gender. Comma. Then for female. Press comma. Let's go back and see. Criteria range 2. The city. You want to check for Lagos, remember. Comma. Then click on anywhere we see Lagos. Then let's press enter. So that means average salary for female employee from Lagos is 315,870. Let's convert this to currency. Control 1. Okay, I was explaining something to someone yesterday. The person said, what if we can't use control 1? Is there any other means? Yes, there is another means. At the ribbon here, we have number. We click on this drop down where we have this general. We click on currency. On this dollar sign here, we click on the drop down. The last part, which is more accounting formats, we click on it. Then it's going to bring us to currency. Assuming we press Ctrl 1, instead of clicking all these ribbon one by one, it will just bring this pop up. You can see it's more easier and faster to just press Ctrl 1, then it will bring up this. So let's click on currency here, drop down to where we see Naira sign. Click on it, then OK. So we want to remove the figure behind the decimal. So average salary for female employee from Lagos is 315,871. Let's go to the next one. The next one is count the number of male employee in Lagos using count ifs. Go back. using count ifs equals to count ifs criteria range 1 is the gender. Once you check for male, remember, control shift down, comma, criteria 1. Anywhere you see male, just click on it. Click on it, comma, let's scroll up. Criteria range 2, that is the location, the city rather. The city, control shift down, comma. You want to check for Lagos. Anywhere you see Lagos, just click on it. Then press enter. So that is 15. So that means among all the workers, we have 100 workers. Out of the 100 workers, male workers are from Lagos. That's what this answer simply means. So let's go to the next one. Next one says find the maximum salary for employees in IT department using max ifs. Using max ifs. Our max range is the salary because we have to get the maximum salary for IT department. Control shift down, comma, criteria range 1. The criteria range 1 is the departments. Control shift down, comma. Then we anywhere we see IT, we click on it. This is IT here. Then we press our enter. Let's go back. As you can see, the maximum salary for IT departments is 493,395. Now let's convert this to currency. Let's use this method. Let's remove the 0. So that's all for the question. Do we have anybody that has any question?
Yes, I have a question.
All right, speak, please speak.
Okay, please. I'm still having issues. I don't understand that some ifs and average ifs. I'm still getting confused. Please, can you go through it again? Thank you.
Some if and average if. Okay, if you read what Posted in the group, in the community. I explain some if. For some if, you are to make use of it based on one condition. For example, total sale of laptop, total sale of iPhone, total sale of charger. If you are to make use of some ifs, is in plural now, some if, some ifs. If you want to make use of some ifs, it will be like two conditions now. Total sale of laptop in Lagos, that's for some ifs. Total sales of charger in Sokoto, that's for some ifs. Now for this total salary for Lagos employee with more than 3 years, it means he wants to get the total salary for Lagos worker with more than 3 years. So that means we have to make use of two conditions: total employee with their experience. But if we are to make use of the total salary for worker in Lagos, that is some if. So we make use of some if for one condition, and we make use of some ifs for multiple conditions. I hope I'm able to answer your question.
Okay, thank you. I think I got it now.
All right.
Thank you. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
In the, do we have anybody that wants to ask a question? All right. In the absence of none.
So, hello,
Yes,
hello,
yes, yes, I can hear you. Yes,
hello. Can you
yes, I can
hear
hear you. Yes,
me? Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Please, I want to appreciate you, all right, for taking out time to. Thank you for taking out time to teach us. Okay, I really, really appreciate it. Um, one question I want to ask is, please, it may not just be for after this last one now. At least we can now post the assignment, Abby. After this
Yes.
one, if the last one you just showed us. So the assignment is together for us to go ahead to submit. Is there any other thing that we're going to apply in any of these things?
That's all. The answer has been fully completed. If you join
That's
yesterday's
all.
class
There's no other.
and you join today's class, that's all. You are free to submit. So if you did not join the class yesterday,
Okay,
go to the YouTube link which I posted in the group. Watch yesterday class, watch today class, then you are free to submit. That's all. No more addition, no more subtraction.
okay, thank you. What I also want to get clarification on the assignment that they are submitting on our WhatsApp group. What is that assignment, please? Sorry,
It's
I got
just
a little bit confused. I saw people posting.
it's just a um, freestyle data set I sent to the group whereby people can practice for them to really understand what they are being taught in class.
Okay, okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much for taking your time to join tonight class. I really appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the cooperation. Have a sweet night rest to you all. Good night.
Yeah, thank you very much.